Tap on in, tap on in. I ain't get on here to chat with y'all yesterday, but I'm on today to see what y'all got going on. I hope y'all watched my video that I posted up earlier, well, a little while ago. I hope y'all seen my video from a little while ago. I was telling y'all about this strange ass person that lives in my building. I don't know what's up. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. You know how it be with these phone calls. When they come on and they interrupt the live. So, yeah. What's up with y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, there been some real strange activity going on around here, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on, but people weird as ever. I'll tell you that one. Hey, girl. Yes, what's up, girl? Mm-hmm. Yeah, weird, like, weird. And I think I mentioned to y'all before about how that guy had tried to push his way in the day of that storm. I told y'all about when we had that little tornado or whatever. Yeah, we had that little tornado a couple weeks ago. And it was a bunch of stuff going on. That same guy came and was like pushing the door. I opened the door to look out to see what all was going on out in the hallway. And then when I went to try to shut the door, the guy come, he's like pushing on the door, like, and I'm like pushing at the same time he's pushing. I'm thinking like that there was something caught in there, and that's why I couldn't shut. So I opened the door to look and I see a man right there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like I'm like, oh no, like, and he's still. I'm just like, I go to push it back, and he comes try to push it open again. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I call Quay. I'm like, Quay, like. Quade comes running over there, whatever. He jumps in the dude's face like, what's up? Like, he's about to hit the guy, you know. The guy's like, I'm not a threat. He's like, I'm not no threat. He said, I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. I live upstairs in the apartment upstairs or something or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that, dude. You seem a little off, a little weird. Like, why would you still be what are you trying to come in here for? Like, what do you think I'm going to be able to do for you? Hi, Joseph. What exactly you think that I'm going to be able to do for you in here? You know what I mean? Like, shit, I'm not the paramedics. I'm not. What do you want me to do? Hey, Levi. And, hi, Mystical. I'm just like, exactly what do you expect me to do? Why are you trying to come in here? He's like, the elevator, I just was stuck on the elevator for a while. He was acting like he couldn't breathe, and he was just hyperventilating and all this weird shit. I'm like, oh, well, either way, I'm like, you know, and then I was like, okay, so Quay, I'm like, Quay, help this man out. Help him walk up and stuff. You know what I mean? To try to get to where he need to get to, because I don't know what's up. So, um, we, I'm chilling in there. I'm like, man, I don't know. That just seemed kind of weird. Like, after that, I just was feeling a little uneasy. I've been feeling uneasy ever since then. And I'm just like, man, I don't know. Something is just not right. So, the craziest thing is I went to go take my trash out yesterday. Take my trash out, down, put it down the trash chute and stuff like that. I'm laying down, chilling, looking at some papers and stuff that I had. Looking at the papers and stuff, and so I hear my front door open. I'm like, what the I go look up, like, and I look, and I hear the door swing open. Door swing open. I see that man, the same man, coming in my door. I'm like, what the fuck? I jumps up like, what the fuck? Like, he's like, oh, and slams the door back and then runs down the hallway. Like, I was like, because I opened the door, I went straight to the door, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, and I goes to the door and I opens it up and I look out there. It's him he going to over near the elevators and stuff. He's pushing the elevator door button. Like, I'm like, dude's weird as hell. Like, what is going on? Like, what was that about? Like, this, first of all, you're the same one. You are the same guy that did that shit the other day, a couple weeks ago. What's the coincidence that you came to the same wrong door again? Come on, dude. You can't make I don't know who you thought you was playing with. You need to make that make sense. That don't even make sense to me. Fuck is that noise? Like, so anyway, I'm just like, after that, I'm like, man, dude's tripping. I don't know what's up with him. And so I was like, you know what? I can't let this just ride like that because I feel like, dude, I don't know what he up to, but I need to alert the people in the building that this shit's going on because I don't know, what type of shit he into. Somebody needs to know about this. So I went and went down and I went to go he asked my neighbor. I go down to go write a complaint to the people, to the office people. And when I'm down there doing that, next you know, I hear the elevator door open. It's him. Now you're where I'm at again. Like, what's up? Like, what are you doing? Are you stalking me or something, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, how did you even know? And what made you come down here at this time, just out of nowhere when I'm down here? I was chilling all day long, all day. I didn't even go down to the office until like hours and hours later. Actually, it was like 9 something at night when I finally went down there to the office. Like, you know what I mean? So it was like, what made you, yeah, yep. I'm like, so what made you just like, come out now? Hours after that had happened. Way, like mad hours after. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Not to mention, one day when I was downstairs and I was down there in the laundry room, he came in there and asked me if I could show him how to use the machines in there or something. And we're the same man. I forgot I didn't even put that in the video. The same man had asked me something about the machines when I was in there before. I can remember now. And I was just like, whatever. You got to put your card in there, whatever. And they'll ring you up and you can use the machine. Like, so, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's just weird that he just keep on being around where the fuck I'm at all the time. And then you happen to come into my apartment. That was strange to me. You know what I mean? It's just a little weird. A little weird to me. I don't know. I can't just look at it as though it's just nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you can't look at stuff like that. I tried to just be like, oh, well, I'm not gonna be naive and be a weirdo that sit there and say, oh, well, it was just probably just an accident. Who knows? Coincidence. You can't be going like that. That's how people end up finding out. They end up finding them in their apartment gone. And meanwhile, this person ended up getting a plea of insanity or that they wasn't all the way wrapped too tight and they blacked out or something weird. Nah, dude. Nah. I'm not going for that. Weird. Very, very weird. Very weird to me. Hi, Gary. Something ain't right. You're weird as hell, though. I know that. Like, nah. I ain't going for that. You can't get that over on me like that. And he looks strange. You know how people be looking strange? You know, like they just look like some type of pedophile or some type of like, you know what I mean? Like, if I showed y'all this guy, you'd be like, yeah, he look a little weird. Something ain't right. Mm-mm. I don't know what's going on with it, Levi, but it's a little weird to me. Makes me feel uncomfortable. If it makes me feel uncomfortable, then that's what it is. I ain't giving you the benefit of the doubt. Isn't that weird? Definitely. I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt. Then by then the weapon then formed and prospered against me. You know what I mean? No. Mm-mm. I haven't seen him again, but I haven't been anywhere since yesterday when I saw him last night. Psalm 91. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, he could be just weird, but shit, weird people do weird things, you know? Don't put it past them. I don't trust him. He weirded me out. I do lock my door at night. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he did get some type of a weird idea, you know, when he saw me. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's what made me do that story time earlier because I'm just like, it's storming again. To me, what I could say is because the thing with that is like that day of the storm, it was so much chaos going on. You know, it was just like there was the elevator had got stuck. So the elevator was like dinging and stuff. I guess I don't know if it was he said he was stuck on the elevator for a while. So that was just the elevator was dinging. Then you know how we had the tornado watch, so the phones was doing the warning alerts and stuff. So they was ringing all crazy. There was like alarms going off in the hallway. There was the storm going on outside. It was windy as ever. There was freaking trees and everything just blowing all crazy. So there was a whole lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? So that would have been a perfect time to go in and creep in on somebody and do something weird. You know? It was just a lot going on. That's what even made me open my door and look out because I was like, I looked out there. I was like, what the hell is going on in the hallway? Because I heard the alarm going off and I heard the alarm for the elevator going off. And it was just ding, ding, all this stuff. And then the phone started alerting and doing it. I just was like, let me see what the hell going on in the hallway. I open my door up and I go look outside. I see two guys out there. He's coming towards me down the hallway. He's coming down my way. But I was just like, oh, well, I don't know what's going on. So I go to shut the door. As I'm going to go shut the door, he's pushing on my door. He has his hand on the other hand, on the handle on the outside. He's pushing to the, to come in. And I'm pushing to close it. I thought it was stuck or something was weird going on with the door. Here it is. He was on the other side of my door trying to push in. And I was pushing on it. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, I looked when I opened because I thought something was stuck in the way, so I couldn't shut it all the way. I opened it. It's him standing there holding on to the handle. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm like, no. And, I went to go push it to shut it, and he was pushing against it again. And I'm like, first of all, you don't push somebody's door. I don't care what you got going on. You don't try to push into a female, and you see a female that's in here. What was your intentions? And what did you want to come in here for? What did you want me to do for you? I don't know you. Like, what would I let a grown ass man come into my place for? In the middle of a storm when all these bells and whistles is going off. It's all this chaos going on in the building. And I'm just in here with you, a man that I do not know. I'm just going to let you in to just, what, give you CPR or some shit? Like, dude. You know what I mean? Come on now. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Like, hi King, what's up? How you doing? I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Things are happening all the time for me too, girl. My trip was insane. Lost gas, car chase, locked out of Airbnb at night. Tons of things. Girl, wow. That is crazy. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I'm gonna every move he makes it now. You have a whole trap. Something ain't right, Levi. Yeah, something definitely not right. I am not playing with that guy. He gonna catch something. He gonna mess around and find out. I'm telling you, he gonna mess around and find out. I'm not playing with that man. I said, let me go on ahead and put some documentation down because if something happened, I need some type of backup to let people know that them in the office know that there's something weird that been going on and this is just not a coincidence. What's up, King? How are you? King Fire and King LDZ. Good evening to you. Did y'all check out my video I just posted up earlier about that man that's stalking me? I got a freaking stalker, y'all. He's strange. And he give me weirdo vibes. When you look at him and see him, yeah. You look at him, if I showed him showed y'all to him, wherever, y'all would be thinking the same thing as me, like, oh nah, dude's weird. Dude's weird. Like, he looks weird as hell. He look like one of them people that's on the movie. Best in balance. I'm doing good. I cannot complain. Other than that man being weird. He's my only complaint at this point. But one thing about it, he made me be a little bit more on point, though. I tell you that, though. Made me a little bit more on point. I'm not playing with dude. Definitely not. Oh my God, everybody's suspect. Yeah, they are. Hey, Billy. I got Quay. I grabbed Quay. I'm like, nah, don't beat him up because he's an old ass man. But he's older. But when I seen him yesterday, at first I thought that he was more so like something was wrong and that he was a little old and like confused and stuff and whatever. But when I saw him yesterday, when he walked past me and when I was down there trying to write the complaint, when I saw him, I was like, oh nah, dude ain't that fucking stupid or weird. He walked past me like fast as hell, like you was a little bit more on your feet more than you know what I mean, but that you seen though. You was a little bit more on your feet than what you seen. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Like, mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Third eye. You right. I ain't crazy. I'm on point with it. I'm not slipping. And I feel like at the same time, don't never go against your instincts. If you feel like that something ain't right, don't never be that type to be just like, oh no, it's just a coincidence. Oh no, it's okay. Everything's fine. Never. Yeah, they still dangerous. Yeah, they are. Never go against what your first instincts is, because then you go against your first instincts, and that's be the downfall right there. That be it. Don't go against yourself. Go with what you thought that first thought. That's what I'm big on that. Yeah, but yep, definitely got to stay attentive. I'm not, especially being a female. You know what I mean? And I don't know what dude think, but I'm not with it. Don't look at me, dude. Like, I keep to myself. I mind my business. I don't even bother nobody. I don't be in the way. None of that. I be chilling and I be out the way. I don't communicate with nobody. I'm not the type to be, oh, buddy, but I'm not that person. Oh, I made you cookies, neighbor. Not at all. I'm none of that. I'm none of that. So, like, and I keep to myself. So, I'm not with the bullshit. That's what I'm not. But I wanted to come on here and tell you about that story again. If y'all can, go back and check out my video that I posted probably like a couple hours ago. Get the full story, you know, get that little, because, yeah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm about to turn it down for the night. So, deuces. Deuces, deuces. See y'all again later, tomorrow, or whenever, however. Like, no. But yeah, stay on point, ladies. Stay ready. Don't be caught slipping. That was the whole point in me making this video and making the other video. So let me come on here and talk to y'all live and direct so y'all can really, really feel what it is I'm saying to y'all. Y'all can see what I'm feeling from my story time that I put up a little while ago. But right now, telling y'all right now, front and center, stay on point. Keep your head on the swivel. Okay? Deuces.